Hi, this is Bill Watkins. Thanks for taking a few moments and starting your day off in Scripture with me. Today, let's look at Mark chapter 5, verses 21 through 24. When Jesus had crossed again in the boat to the other side, a great crowd gathered about him, and he was beside the sea. Then came one of the rulers of the synagogue, Jairus by name, and seeing him, he fell at his feet and implored him earnestly, saying, "My little daughter is at the point of death. Come and lay your hands on her so that she may be well and live." And he went with him, and a great crowd followed and thronged about him. I want you to think about this. Jairus is a ruler of the synagogue. His little girl is dying. There's something about that that's so tragic, and there's something about that that makes me feel closer to Jairus since I've lost someone myself. But I want you to think about what he had to do. He's a ruler of the synagogue. The synagogues have basically made it impossible for Jesus to any longer speak there. The Jewish leaders have all opposed him to a point that it looks as though they are working hard to kill him. And here's Jairus. He comes, and what does he do? He falls at his feet, and he begs him, "Please make my daughter well." What does that tell you? When you come to Jesus, there's some things you need to leave behind. And this man did. He left his prejudices behind. Jesus was considered to be a heretic by the religious leaders of the day. He had to leave that behind to talk to Jesus and find healing from him. His dignity was forgotten. He's a ruler of the synagogue, and yet he falls at Jesus' feet. You're going to have to leave your dignity behind if you're going to be with Jesus. His pride was left behind. He couldn't control what was getting ready to happen next. And all of us have to get to a point where we realize there's a lot of things about life I can't control, but there's one who's in control. He's the one that I need. And maybe he has to leave his friends behind because they're all probably rulers along with him. And they're going to never understand what he's doing with Jesus. Your friends may not understand. Don't let anything stand in the way of you getting to Jesus today. Only he can supply the needs that we have. Thanks for listening.